My aunt accidentally sent me a video of my family calling me a pathetic failure, while I paid their bills for years. She should be grateful. They laughed. I stayed silent until the next payment. I thought my family loved me until a few nights ago. It started with a notification. My aunt had sent me a video. I was in the middle of making dinner, hands greasy, when I wiped them on a towel and tapped the message absent-mindedly. At first, I thought it was a random family clip, something funny or nostalgic. Then I heard my mother's voice. Emma should be grateful. She'd be nothing without us. My stomach dropped. The video was shaky, like someone had set the phone down without realizing it was recording, but their voices were sharp and clear. A pathetic failure, that's what Emma is, my father added with a chuckle. At least she's good for something, paying our bills. I gripped my phone tighter. If Emma ever stopped sending money, my aunt sneered, we'd just guilt her into it. She's too soft to say no, Emma. My name. They weren't joking. They weren't talking about some abstract Emma. They were talking about me, the daughter who'd been paying their rent, covering their debts, sacrificing her savings for years. And this was what they thought of me. Before I could react, the video vanished. Unsent. My aunt panicked, probably hoping I hadn't seen it. I should have confronted her, called them out, but I didn't. I put my phone down and pretended I never saw it. The next morning, the familiar pattern began. My mom texted, "Rent is due soon. Can you send it by Friday?" Normally, I'd reply, "Of course," or apologize for the delay. Not this time. I typed, "I can't this month." The messages flooded in. "What do you mean you can't? You know we don't have another option right now," my mom texted. "Emma, don't do this. We're family," my aunt added. I sipped my coffee, letting them stew. No explanations, no apologies. Then came the guilt trip. "You owe us, Emma. After everything we've done. After all the sacrifices. How could you?" I clenched my jaw. They hadn't done anything for me. I put myself through school, worked 3 jobs, escaped that house. Every cent I sent them, every sacrifice I made, they had used it as a weapon, a measure of control. I blocked my mom, my dad, my aunt. Silence. Freedom. The next day, my brother Jason showed up at my door, early, insistent. "Emma, are you serious? You can't just cut us off." I crossed my arms. "Maybe I'm done being treated like a piggy bank," he scoffed. "You can't just leave us hanging. You owe us." I laughed bitterly. "I owe you? I paid your rent, your bills, your gym membership, and the one time I say no, you call me selfish?" Jason's face went pale. "You don't mean that," he muttered. "Yes, I do," I said. He spat. "Fine, be selfish. Don't come crawling back when you have no one left." And with that, he stormed off. Later, my dad texted, "Emma, don't think you can walk away from everything we've done for you. You're making a huge mistake." I smiled, not out of amusement, out of calm. I wasn't scared. I wasn't panicking. I was free. I opened my laptop and started typing. I gathered every record, every payment I'd made over the years, every bailout, every time I'd swallowed my pride to help them. I wrote, "Here's a detailed summary of everything I've done for you over the years. I'm done being your lifeline. I'll no longer be your ATM. This is my final invoice. Don't contact me again." I attached the receipts, the transfers, the evidence. Then I logged into our family group chat, once a source of constant guilt and manipulation, and typed, "You've forgotten how much I've given for you. You never needed me. You just used me. This is my last message. Don't ever contact me again." Silence. Sweet, suffocating silence. That night, my phone buzzed again. My mother. I didn't pick up. I turned the phone face down. I had spent years being the safety net, the constant source of money. No more. I was free.